Hey everybody, this is Danny with My Fig Sticks, where fig addiction, it's a real thing, y'all. Just embrace it. Hey, a couple of days ago, we talked about one of my air layers, one of my tiny air layers. It's ripening a fig. This is a Texas ever-bearing air layer. I actually cut them off the mother tree 2.5 weeks ago, maybe 3, I don't know. They've been in pots for a couple of weeks now. One of them is ripening a fig, and today I want to do a quick review, a taste test. Can it possibly taste good coming off of a tiny air layer that's only 3 weeks old? I guess we're gonna find out together. Stay tuned, y'all. We're gonna check out this Texas ever-bearing air layer fig. All right, so this is him, y'all. Check out this little air layer. It's actually kind of cracking me up, but he's so tiny. Only been in here a couple of weeks. Oh my goodness, the honey that is dripping off of this guy. So the Texas ever-bearing figs, when they ripen, they're pretty large, 50 plus grams. I hope I'm right, and I'm going to catch that right when we weigh it in just a second. But I'm going to go ahead and harvest him. You can tell he's ready to go. Honey dripping off of it, just incredible. Cannot wait to get this guy inside, weigh him up, and give him a taste. All right, so let's pick him. Look, y'all. I don't know if y'all caught that, but when I changed the angle of the little air layer, he just fell off, y'all. He is covered in fig honey, and hopefully, goodness, we'll see. I'm going to take him inside. Let's check him out. All right, so before we dive into the Texas ever-bearing, quick history lesson. So I was reading an article by Minneopa Orchards. I'll try to remember to link it in the description. But they were explaining that the Texas ever-bearing came from France a long time ago, and it was planted all over Texas because so many people enjoyed the figs, the fruits off of the Texas ever-bearing, or what became known as the Texas ever-bearing. Now, the ever-bearing fig trees will produce figs throughout the growing season, off and on, periodically. What the article pointed out was the Texas ever-bearing is an ever-bearing version of a brown turkey. Now, I haven't ripened any brown turkey figs this year. Both of my trees just now started putting on figs. Doubt I'll get any. But I don't know if that's true. So maybe somebody out there can drop a comment and let us all know, is the brown turkey, is the Texas ever-bearing, are they the same thing? Is the Texas ever-bearing just an ever-bearing version? I don't know. But they also went on to list that the Texas ever-bearing is known for great flavor. It's very sweet. It is used in numerous recipes to include, obviously, jams, but they also gave a recipe for broiling figs. Who knew? So that is something that I did not realize that you could do with figs, is broil them. They had a recipe for it. I'll try to remember to link the description to the article below, but that's a little background. Where did the Texas ever-bearing come from? Some synonymous figs that is related to that. But let's go ahead and dive in. Let's get a weight. Let's get a taste test on the Texas ever-bearing fig. Okay, so let's get a weight on this guy. Let's see. Can y'all see that? Yes, you can. Why does this thing always start up in ounces? I don't want ounces. I want grams. I wish it would just stay in grams. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. So we're in grams now. We'll go ahead and press the 0 button so that y'all know it is zeroed. So first off, y'all can see it's very beautiful. I hope the camera is doing this justice, but it's kind of a lighter purple here, darker purple here. I'm assuming that has to do with the sunlight. Does have a rather large eye on it. Let's see, can y'all see that? This one I think might be in the process of trying to split. So we did have about, well, a little over a 1/4 inch of rain a couple days ago. I guess that was on Thursday. So yeah, we'll see how this tastes after that. And again, y'all saw this came off of a tiny little air layer. So let's see how much he weighs. Coming in at 46 grams. So I was pretty close. I said it was going to be around 50. not too bad for a beginner, a newbie. So let's see how this guy looks when we open him. Let me get this out of the way. All right, y'all. So I'm very new to all of these taste test type videos. So I'm having to work around my camera. And I'm left-handed. So here we go. So I'm gonna cut the top of it off. And we'll just slice it right down the middle. And let's see how we look. This is not looking so good. I don't know. I think maybe because it's an air layer, it is not looking so hot. I'm not sure. It was ripe. I mean, y'all saw it actually literally fell off of the little tree. I'm a little nervous. Do I even want to try this? So I'm gonna trim this osteo off just because that looks a little rough. Oh boy. Y'all, we may be about to learn that figs ripened on a very young air layer are not the best idea. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. Let me try this. Let's see how it tastes. I'm just gonna take a tiny bite. Oh yeah, that is not good. That is not good at all. Yeah, I can't even really explain that other than just not good. I should have spit that out probably, but okay, so Texas Everbearing, y'all, I have had a couple of Texas Everbearing figs that have ripened on the full tree and they were delicious. To me, they tasted a lot like a big ball of sugar. This one, not so much. So I think what I have learned from this is that air layer, the root system's just not there to ripen a fig. I was really hoping that those figs would hang on and they would ripen properly. Oh, y'all, that did not work out well. But all of that to say, now I know, picker beware, if you will, when you pick a ripened fig off of a very young air layer. I'm just not sure that it is worth it, but you know, we gave it a try. We can obviously see that it had some issues. I'll know next time to take that with a little bit of warning. Anyway, hey, I appreciate y'all watching, y'all. Welcome to My Fig Sticks, where fig addiction, it's a real thing, y'all. Just embrace it. Join the Figolution. Maybe next time I'll have a fig ripened properly and we could do a more proper taste test. Thanks for watching. Man, that thing was terrible. Oh, this has got to go straight in the trash. Just absolutely